Hi students, Ms. Bird here today, and in this lecture we are going to answer the question of who were the first humans. So this is going to be a very quick and brief summary of the history of human evolution. Before we dive right in with answering our question, however, I want to make sure we're on the same page here. Dinosaurs and humans. They never lived during the same time on Earth. Dinosaurs died off about 65 million years ago. The first humans didn't start to appear until about 3 million years ago. So, sorry Flintstones, sorry Jurassic Park, sorry you guys if I burst your bubble, but we were never living at the same time as dinosaurs. That doesn't mean that early humans had it easy though. So let's go ahead and look at the first human-like animals on Earth. About 3 million years ago, there were a lot of animals on Earth that are similar to ones we have today, like giraffes and sheep and elephants and deer and hyenas. There were also some animals that we don't have on Earth anymore that have become extinct, such as the saber-toothed tiger and the cave lion. So during this time, we have emerging in Africa the first human-like animal, and that is the Australopithecus. And they emerged, like I said, about 3 million years ago, and there's a few reasons why these guys are important. First of all, here is a picture of Lucy, who's an Australopithecus, whose remains were found by archaeologists, and they were able to put her back together and get a lot of information about these types of hominids by looking at her skeleton. So here's what's special about them. They have the very, very basic traits of humans, such as they're special because they can stand on 2 legs. That's one of the things that makes us very different from a lot of the rest of the animal kingdom. The other interesting thing about the Australopithecus is that their hands are very similar to ours. Whereas apes, their hands are more for climbing on trees. The Australopithecus had hands very close to ours. However, Australopithecus was really small. Lucy here stands at about 4 feet. So much smaller than we are. So pause, take a few notes about animals and Australopithecus. Okay, next we have the Homo Habilis, or a good way to remember him is as the handyman. So these were the first more true humans. They were also the first ones to create tools. Here's a picture of some tools that Homo habilis might have had. So we can see some arrowheads, some things used for digging, things maybe used to smash shells open. And all of these were made of stone, which is why this time period is called the Stone Age. Homo habilis, or the handyman, was taller than Australopithecus. They didn't have a very large brain though, so they weren't as smart as we are. And most importantly, they couldn't make fire. So they might come across it every once in a while in the wild, like if lightning struck a tree, then they might come across fire, and they would know how to keep it going by adding more sticks. But if it went out, they couldn't do anything about it.